Hello guys. So you can see in the title and that the title is peripheralization versus centralization. So these are the two terms which is associated with radicular pain. So the first one is peripheralization, when the symptoms of your pain goes away from the origin of the pain, that is called the peripheralizing symptom. So you all know that any type of radicular pain, in that case the origin is always in the spine. So when any kind of pain is going away from your spine, that is called the peripheralizing symptom. So suppose you have pain in the shoulder here, and that is the pain goes away from your shoulder in your hands and feeling tingling or numbness in your hands. So that is the example of peripheralizing symptom. So it is a very worsening condition. Now the second term is centralization. It means when the symptoms of your pain coming back towards the origin, means the spine. So this means that the pain is resolving. It is the opposite of the peripheralization. So we have to know the significance of the centralization. Centralization is always the goal for the physiotherapist in any case of that kind of radicular pain, cervical radiculopathy, lumbar radiculopathy, sciatica pain. So always been the goal for the physiotherapist is the centralization of any kind of pain. I have come to a physiotherapist with a sciatica pain that is going from your lower back towards your leg. So here's the main target of the treatment is always to centralize the pain back to the origin, means back to the spine, back to the lower back, from the legs actually, and to stop the tingling sensation in the legs. So that is the one example of lower limb I gave you. I before I have said you that the shoulder, about the shoulder. So that's the case. So basically the centralization is the main is a very important part for our treatment. We have seen a clear line between the centralization and the peripheralization. You can say like that the peripheralization is the disease and the centralization is the treatment pattern. So particularly a treatment pattern comes in the process of centralization is the McKenzie. In the McKenzie, the physical therapist treats the patient by practicing him the movements where the pain is feeling reduced. So that is the McKenzie process. For example, you have low back pain and your symptoms of pain are worsening when you bend forward or when you flex your trunk forward. So in that case, the physical therapist will treat you by practicing the extension movements repeatedly. The repetitive movements will decrease the compression in the spinal segment, and that's how you will come in the centralizing process, and your pain will start to resolve. Thank you.